Hello. This is going to be a very interesting video. I'm going to talk about emotional intelligence or emotional intelligence and moving the goalpost, metaphorically speaking, because that's kind of what's going on now. Side note, and my sister sent me something about it was like a clip from the Terminator, and apparently Arnold Schwarzenegger was saying something, I can't remember what he said. Automatic defense system self-initiates itself at 2:14 August 29th p.m. or 2:14 p.m. August 29th. So just a heads up. It's about an hour and 15 minutes from that point. So right now we're in the mother part of the year. And if you want to know more about that, I would jump over to Gnostic Alchemy. I'll put the link in the description. She's way more comprehensible and knowledgeable, Gnostical, when it comes to that type of stuff in regards to like where the energy and Mother Earth and the energy of people is moving through us and like our own individual divine stories. Everybody has their own individual experience, and then there's kind of like the larger experience of energy that's at play. And right now we're still kind of like, well, we're supposed to be ascending, kind of growing into like a purity into the fire. And I definitely don't feel like, well, we'll get there for sure. Everybody will, whether they're gonna like it or not, because I'm not fucking I don't like being stagnant. And it's stuck in that like sacral kind of like, so you have your root, sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and then your crown chakra, or energy centers. And I mean, from what I've researched, there's actually 9, but we're not, human beings or mankind is not at that level of comprehension yet when it comes to the celestial body. And especially energy, we are way behind in regards to emotional intelligence or emotional intelligence. And I say emotional intelligence because, I mean, this video can be for postmasters too. This includes everybody. It's in the quantum field. And in the quantum field, Colin Russell, Life and J. Colin Gould, Commander-in-Chief, Postmaster General of the world, has essentially set it up so that everybody can grow in their own correct factual structure and not be a part of the slave system here. And it takes a very serious wanting to be free, wanting actual facts and truth and the authenticity of the situation and of people to actually look at what he's done and go and see it for yourself and then stop and correct. I'm still in that process, but I'm learning a little bit more and more each and every day. And right now I'm in quite a funny predicament because, not a predicament, I'm in a fun position with comprehending the correct sense, structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar on contracts and the usuries that I'm involved with, but everybody's involved with. And like I said, the energy of the harvesting systems, the matrix, so to speak, is in like such a, it's checkmated at this point. It really is. And it wasn't only checkmated by Russell, it was checkmated by individuals like myself or other people like Gnostic Alchemy doing the work and really trying to figure out yin-tuitively. So like the yin, working in the feminine aspect of the body, of the energy. A lot of that feminine energy has been so suppressed, so abused, because it's so powerful and it's so we've been socially engineered and programmed to literally shun it away. Literally, like when I was a kid, it was very difficult to express myself because I have a bright light. A lot of people do. But when it comes against that controlling slave, we don't do that. Hush, hush, hush. Or like there's like a lot of shame sometimes, or guilt, like, oh, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Shh, 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 shh. This is church. This is church. Or, hey, pay attention. Sit down in class. Like, it's just that natural wanting to move, like dance kind of energy is just, it's hushed down, and it's controlled by fear. It's controlled by fear-inducing systems. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my house because I can't pay my mortgage. Oh no. Or the ICE is gonna come and take my kids, or whatever, whatever. They really get you when you first, unfortunately, because parents didn't know, they essentially sign you over to the slave birth certificate system before you can even comprehend that you're fucking alive, living, breathing. And that's a big deal because that's a contract. That's a contract. And that has been going on for a long time on the planet, even in regards to the Vatican stealing souls, stealing people's wealth, abundance, and money. And what I value is my time and energy and my health. Because when you're stressed and dealing with this, it takes a toll on your body. So I'm in the process of healing that, and it's going to be fucking great when people really wake up, because as I heal and progress and grow, it's really kind of showing me, it just continues to, like, people they reroute. Wait, what are you doing? Wait, so you're going to give me this ticket even though there's technically no states, because the states didn't reconstitute or substantiate themselves, and that was their responsibility after year 1999. So what ground are you standing on in regards to giving me this ticket, Mr. Judge? Do you have a claim against me? Oh, okay, so what are you representing here? Like, it's just a bunch of bullshit. But I wanted to talk about that in regards to that. So how that structure system energetically is moving, it's in this kind of pool of like, ooh, power play. Ooh, yeah, they like that lusty kind of like, yeah, ooh, it's sexy. Ooh, I'm gonna get you like that. I'm gonna get you like that. You know that thin blue line that the cops like, they like to have that flag with a patch that's not really filed anywhere in the world. It's not registered as an actual flag anywhere in the world. The thin blue line, I don't know, it stands for :T-B-B. Thin blue balls. That's what the blue line stands for, because they are literally controlled. And, unfortunately, they're not, and it's not even they're controlled. A lot of these people have really lost their souls in this system. And I just want people to know that that's not, like, you're not going to keep playing that fucking game with me. And they're going to try and like make up for it. No. Once you have done damage to myself or my vessel or other people or vessels that I actually personally care about, whether they're my cargo or not, you've really done something. You've really fucked up, because there's things that I know that I have control over and influence, but I've noticed throughout my life, I'm like, damn, that person is really suffering. And it would just so happen that person did me wrong like a couple of years ago, and now all of a sudden they're suffering, and they're just in this state of like, they've lost everything, and they're like really incinerating, they're eating themselves. And then like one of them got smacked and punched in the face randomly, lost their shit. They shit their pants. Like, it was really pretty nuts. Pretty nuts how like the universe, the creator, God, whatever as you will, if you want to say Jesus, Yeshua, it's pretty fascinating how that stuff kind of like corrects itself. And right now we're just experiencing that stagnation of wanting the individuals, I guess this is what we do. We gotta keep going with this system, even though it makes absolutely no fucking sense. And we are literally like managing cult money, that's got fucking cult symbolism on it. Yeah, we're gonna take this, and not only cult symbolism. Now, mind you, each dollar bill and each bill of the lading, or bill, we'll just say currency in the former U.S. Let's say there's 1, 5, there used to be a $2 one, blah, blah, blah. And then it all says Federal Reserve note and it's worth a certain amount of money. It has a serial number on it, but people don't know this, is that it has a electromagnetic bar in it, like a little thing in the middle of it. So when you put it, I found this out, when you put it under different bills, under a certain reader, it has like a magnetic charge, so that if it's a $100 bill, it reads red, or it reads like blue or something. If it's a $5 bill, it reads like, I don't know, green. If it's a $10 bill, it reads orange. And so that's how the banks really have, or banks and people have this illusion of energetic wealth. That's kind of like the new love and light, or spiritual bullshit. It's really just a fake electromagnetic or like energetic illusion, really, is what it is. And you feel it too. I mean, intuitively, really like sensitive people, or like people who try and look past the shadows and the light of things, intuitively we can pick it up. But a lot of people think that that's wealth and abundance, and the true creation is not. It's really not. But the true wealth comes from how to move and utilize and like move that energy in your environment to heal things, to correct things, to create things. And it's unfortunate because there's so much damage. There's so much damage, or there's chaos. They like to create chaos and confusion. And there's like crazy people like myself that love to bring order to it. It's a thing. It's a thing. I forget what it's called. There's like, and actually when there is chaos going about, just remember that wherever there's chaos, there's always, I forget what it's called. It's like the law of entropy or something like that. Or the chaos, maybe it's chaos theory. But wherever there is chaos, it's just a matter of like if you have a bunch of particles that are like in a chaotic state, it's only a matter of time, because we are still kind of in the comprehension of man-made time. It's only a matter of time before it manifests itself into an ordered state of matter, right? Yeah, so that's a little deeper thing like that, but the emotional intelligence about that is that there's not a lot of that going on right now. So and right now I feel a lot of stagnation, and then it's a pool of stagnation of like the sacral sexual energy, because there's so much like, oh, if we can't solve this problem, boom, like let's fuck it out, and then I mean, I like kids and stuff. I love them, and there definitely should be more, an army of children. But there's not a lot of people comprehending how to actually bring solution to the problem, because it's really easy. It really is easy. I could just imagine like, boom, I snap my fingers, and then that connects to this molecule over here, and that molecule influences this thought over here, because thoughts are frequencies, and then it can influence whatever this person typing on this phone, and then that influences like a big bank drop over in this territory of the continent or the planet, and then boom, I have like all of a sudden all the contracts and shit that it corrected went through, boom, boom, boom. Now all of the equity and credit that has been stolen from me is mine. But because people are not mindful and know how to tame that like inflammation or that dragon energy, that serpent energy, it just kind of it wants to go somewhere, but it's stuck, and when it gets stuck, it manifests into a disease, or like everything that grows isn't always good, like a cyst. Like the energy has to go somewhere. If it's not zenned in or like cleared or cleansed out and then correctly like guided, then obviously there's going to be problems. But healers and other people like myself that are on that wave of consciousness we're like, okay, so we just be patient, take time, and move with what you can, with the knowledge that you know, but use your yin tuition, the yin softer part of your energy field, and have boundaries. Like don't just completely take out the fucking logical part, irrational part either, because that's not gonna, you can't have one without the other. The masculine and feminine is very important. But we're stuck in that like stagnation of like watery, like I would say fluid, but it's not even fluid at the moment. It's weight. There's something that people are trying to make happen, and it's not going to happen in the fiction side of things. Damn, this video is long. So I will end it there and work on more so your body. What's your body trying to tell you? What's your environment trying to tell you? Are you in pain? Is this person or is this thing actually assisting my ascension or my growth in not only my body, like you can grow your mind, you can grow your energy field, you can grow your wealth or your physical things and your abundance you have in your reality. You can grow your knowledge. Like there's so many things to progress in this world with just yourself as a person or a individual. I say individual because that's my logical side of the brain trying to make everybody numbers, but people are not they're not just numbers. They're moments, and there's no way that the human being can really calculate all of those moments. It's all connected anyways. So, but yeah, the emotional intelligent part, maybe I might make another video on that because it's just so important. Emotion is energy in motion. So if we're just completely like, we don't like, society doesn't even give any acknowledgement to emotion. And that's where your power and your, like how you move in this material world, like it's important. And we just completely numb it out, compartmentalize it. Sometimes it's good because you can't have the emotional side of the brain completely run rampant in your thinking process. But it's just so not taught about how to feel, how to experience, because they want you so in the go to school or take your time away. Look at this algorithm. Look at this funny video. I do this too, but I try and catch myself. I'm like, okay, no, I'm taking my power back, or it's always been there. I'm just reallocating it and correcting it so that I can do what needs to get done. And people listen. Listen. All right, that's it. That's a long video, but peace out. Have a good day. And next video, we'll talk about emotional intelligence a little bit more.